This is Pastor Williams, and welcome to Break Time. For today's Break Time, I'd like to deal with the topic, the power to overcome, centered on a passage of Scripture recorded in John chapter 5, verses 1 through 9, where there's a story about a man laying beside the pool of Bethesda who has a conversation with Jesus. You know, it's amazing to read about famous and well-known people. Often what is etched in our minds about these types of individuals are the things that have brought them to fame. What we often know about them is what they have accomplished. We meet them at the climax of their life, never really knowing the story that took place before their achievements. For example, most of us know about Jesse Owens. We know that he was a phenomenal athlete who won 4 gold medals at the 1936 Berlin Olympics. However, many of us did not know until the release of the latest film entitled Race, the in-depth story behind what it took for him to achieve those victories. I found it ironic that this great athlete in his early childhood struggled with sickness and at times was very ill. A similar story is found in the life of Wilma Rudolph, who as a child had challenges walking due to polio. However, in both cases, these individuals overcame those challenges and achieved great things. In our text today, Jesus encounters a man by the pool who is unable to overcome a challenge in his life and has been dealing with it for 38 years. For 38 years, he tried to get into a pool that he believed would heal his body. However, he was unsuccessful. He saw it happen for others, and he saw other people get into the water, and he thought that his healing should happen in the same way. You know, so often our inability to be whole and healed comes from us trying to mimic others and to do what they did in order to achieve their healing. I ask you today, what is the repetitive behavior in your life that is not producing the intended results that you're looking for? We find out later in this story that this man did not even need the pool for his healing. However, for 38 years, he persisted. He kept trying, often being overstepped and overlooked and neglected by others. He kept trying, but he never thought to try something different. When Jesus comes along and sees him lying there, he asks him, "Do you want to be made well?" I wonder if Jesus asked that question because he could not understand how someone could remain in the same condition for 38 years and not try something new. The man replies, "I have no one to put me into the water. And when I go and I am making my way, someone else steps down in front of me." Jesus asked the man about what he wanted right now. Instead of answering the question, the man relives his past. He doesn't focus on the now, he focuses on his past. His answer makes us aware of where he was mentally and spiritually. He was precluded from pursuing the possibilities of the present because he was paralyzed by his past. Sometimes our inability to get over the past keeps us from moving forward. Past pain, past hurt, and past failures. It is as if Jesus did not hear what the man was saying. He did not engage him in a discussion about what went down yesterday. Jesus keeps the discussion in the now and says, "Stand up, take your mat, and walk." His instructions require the man to initiate the process toward his own healing. You see, initiative is an internal thing that comes from within our being and spirit. For 38 years, the man was looking to find his healing from an external force, when all along, what he needed to be healed, he already possessed. I ask you today, what external forces are you looking for? And if you are, I challenge you to understand that what you need for your own healing and wholeness is already within. This man's inability to try something new led him to being immobilized and stagnant in life. His failure to ignore the past letdowns and failures immobilized him. However, the moment he took initiative and ownership of his life, things changed. I imagine some people saw him days and weeks later and wondered about what had happened in his life. They were amazed at now who he had become. But I wonder if he told them the whole story and shared with them what once had him paralyzed and how it almost kept him from pursuing the present and its possibilities. I wonder if he told them how he was able to overcome his past. Family, wherever you are today, know that you have the power to initiate the process toward healing and wholeness in your own life. The present is full of possibilities. Go experience them. Go after them. Enjoy them, because it awaits you. Peace and blessings. Pastor Williams, I hope you've enjoyed this break time.